Hey there, how there, ho, there's Jeff Cutter and welcome you to yet another time travel tennis tournament. We are in Melbourne for the pre-war men. That's the men from 1945 backwards to like the 1870s and 1880s. As is the six men's thing, you have 16 men from each of the six that will qualify for the Grand Men Tour. That will start in the new year, 2026, 96 men. So for the next 10 weeks, we will be having qualification tournaments and all that. Yesterday, we actually did the left side of the bracket. Um, Bill Tilden will face Hans Newsling. Parker, the 14 seed, upset by Manuel Alonso. He faces Whitman in the round of 32. Hopman, 12 seed, upset by Jack Crawford, his fellow Aussie. Crawford will face McNeil. Fred Perry, the 6 seed, will face Dukakis. Don Budge, the 3 seed, will face Henkel. You're in the top 8, you get a bye into the round of 32. And you need to win your round 32 match to get to the Sweet 16. As simple as that. J.O. Anderson, number 15 seed, upset by a fellow Austrian Neil Brooks. Brooks will face Foraton. The 10 seed Brunyan will face Kingscote. And the 5 seed Renshaw will take on Barbarota. There were some matchups on the right side of the bracket of players that were ineligible. Now, what happens is it's a 48-man tournament. I set it up on purpose to make it 48-man so that the top 16 seeds all get buys, and then the 32 wildcards will fight for 16 spots to face those seeds and see what happens. But because it wouldn't give me a draw 48, it gives me a draw 56. I've had to add 8 players who did not make the cut because of the lines. You have to win a tournament. You have to practically do well and make finals and semifinals and all that, and make top 30. So the 8 men were given a shot. One of the 8 is actually in the second round, and that's Alexander, who beat Garmoon, who wasn't really supposed to beat Garmoon. So Alexander could kind of make things happen. I might have to make some kind of move or something like that. Maybe give him a shot, or give, like, maybe Dale Anderson or even Hopman, like, the spot. I don't know what I'll do. Because Hunter, because Alexander technically is supposed to be out, and that was the only one of the 8 guys who are ineligible to win. Hi, hi. So anyway, let's go with the wild cards. Alexander will face Moon. Now, who is his opponent going to be? Is it going to be Von Krom from Germany or Arthur Lowe from England? Both these guys have won a tournament, and neither of these guys have faced each other. So, right, Von Krom, he won Week 12 in Atlanta. As the number 12 seed, he beat Garmoon, Patterson, Manuel Alonso, Kingscote, and Richard Sears to claim his crown and automatically make this tournament. Arthur Lowe, he wins the Tokyo Super Tennis in week 32. See his stuff down. He was ranked 43rd. He beat Larn, he beat Henkel, Richards, O'Hara Wood, and then Buddy Austin in the final. Perpetually, Buddy Austin keeps losing to these guys.
Quiet, please. Low to serve. First game. Play.
The purists say Low will beat Von Krom in the next to get to the next round. We'll see.
Out. 15
so the
love.
rule is we do 10 minutes with a match, and then we just end it.
30 love. Out. 40 love. Out. 40-15. Out. 40-30. Game low. First game.
So Low wins the first set. Yeah, the 10-minute rule.
15 love. Out. 30 love. Out. Out. 30-15. 30 all. Out. out. 30-40. Deuce. Out. Advantage, Von Kram. Out. Game, Von Kram. 1 game all, first set. 15 love. 15 all. 30-15. Out. 30 all. Out. 40-30. Out. Game, low. Low. Leads 2 games to 1, first set.
So 2-1. Now the 10-minute rule is in effect. We will outplay to the end, and it's going to be Fun Croms 366375. So low is OUT. So Fun Crom will face the interloper Alexander. So Alexander will have to face Von Crom. If Von Crom does win, then that's good. If Alexander wins, then we'll have to figure something out. Anyway, another wildcard matchup. Tony Wildling from New Zealand against the American Mo McLaughlin. Wildling has beat McLaughlin in one match. Oh, sorry. They both have won a title. Okay. Wilding, his title from New Zealand, was winning the World Team Tournament Week 6 at number 7. He was number 7 at one point. He beat Alexander Sato, Lacoste Dukakis, and Frank Hunter. It was huge. I mean, he beat 2 of the French Musketeers, if you will. And Mo McLaughlin, he won the DC Classic in week 22. At number 17, he beat Lori Doherty, Lauren Parker, and the perpetual loser, Bunny Austin. Bunny Austin lost so many finals, it's not funny.
Quiet plays Wilding to serve. First game.
Yeah, I think
Play.
that a lot of people will think Wilding will win. After all, he is from New Zealand. And after all, this tournament is held in Australia.
15 love. Out. 30 love. Out. 40 love. Out. Game, Wilding. First game. $15 love. $30 love. Out. Out. 30-15. Out. 30 all. Out. 40-30. Game, McLaughlin. 1 game all, first set. Love 15. 15 all. Out. 30-15.
Out.
40-15. Game, Wilding. Wilding leads 2-1, first set.
Ten-minute rule. Okay, 10-minute rule. And Wilding does win 6-3, 3-6, 6-1. So Mo McLaughlin is out of luck as Wilding wins, and he now gets either McGrath or Cochet. We'll worry about that later. Next, we have the match between Gregory and Larned. The winner will face Ellsworth Fines in the next round. So, yeah, these two have played each other twice. Both have won tournaments. So, Colin Gregory won New South Wales. So, he won 4 weeks ago in New South Wales, his last tournament. At number 22, he beat 3 Aussies, Patterson, Puget, Hawks, and then beat William Larned in the final. So, he's not really a fan favorite here in Australia. William Larned um, won the Victorian Open. Well, he he was the victim of Colin Gregory after being Brooks Shimizu and McGrath. He was victimized by Colin Gregory, and then the next week at the Victorian Open, he was ranked number 9 because if everyone else already qualified, he beat O'Hara Wood, Shimizu, McGrath, Pym, and Patterson. So he beat 3 Aussies here. So I think he's not favorite.
Quiet, please. Gregory to serve. First game. Play.
But the experts say that Gregory, who won over Larned in the final, Gregory will get the chance to play Fines in the next round. We'll see.
15, love. 30, love.
Out.
40, love. 40-15. Game, Gregory. First game.
That way.
$15, love. 30, love. 40, love. Game, Larned. 1 game all, first set. $15, love.
Out.
15 all.
Out.
30-15.
Out.
30 all. 30-40. Deuce. Advantage, Gregory.
Out.
Game, Gregory. Gregory leads 2-1, first set.
11-minute rule. Autoplay. It was Gregory 6-3, 6-7, 7-6. It was close, but Larned is out. Colin Gregory will face Ellsworth Fines in the round of 32. Next up, we have Williams versus Norden. The winner of this matchup gets Lacoste in the next round. Dick Williams doesn't have a title, neither does Brian Norden, but they both got in through being in the top 30 in their singles rank. So that's why they got in. So Dick Williams should win.
Quiet please. Norton to serve.
Nope.
First game.
They're saying Norden.
Play.
Nope, they're saying Norden. They're predicting Norden will take care of business. We'll see.
15 love.
Out. Out.
30 love. 40 love.
Out. Out.
40 15. Game Norton. First game. $15 love. 30 love. 40 love.
Out.
Game Williams. One game all. First set. $15 love.
Out.
15 all.
Out.
30 15.
Out.
30 all.
Out. Out.
40 30.
Out.
Game Norton. Norton leads 2 games to 1. First set.
$10. Okay, so 10 minutes has passed. Autoplay, and Norden will win. 6-3, 6-7, 7-6. Williams was close, but Norden took him out. So Williams is out. So Norden beats Williams. He will now face Lacoste. Patterson and Murray will go toe to toe in the wildcard match. The winner gets Park from Ireland. Patterson has beaten Murray, but Robert Murray does have a title to his name. And that was week 5. Yeah, he was ranked number 14 when he started. He beat Moon Shields and Alonzo. And then in the semi, he upset Crochet and then took on Don Budge and took him to 5, but beat Budge. A big one for Robert Murray. Well, of course, he got lower in the rankings because after week 5, if you win a tournament, you don't play unless you play in Grand Slams. You're allowed to play in Grand Slams. So yeah, so Robert Murray didn't play a lot, but we'll see what happens.
Quiet please. Murray to serve. First game.
Some say well.
Play.
Some say well. He did win. Murray did win a tournament, so he should be able to win. We'll see.
Out.
Love 15. 15 all. 30 15.
Out.
40 15.
Out. Out.
Game Murray. First game. 15 love,
out,
30 love, 30 15,
out, out,
40 15, game Patterson. 1 game all, first set. Fifteen love, 15 all, 30 15, 40 15, game Murray. Murray leads 2 games to 1, first set.
Ten-minute mark. So Murray's up 2-1 and wins quite easily. So 7-6, 7-6 to Patterson, Mackay. So nice job by Murray to move on. He'll move on to face Park. Our second last wildcard match is Doig versus Garland. Johnny Doig was the second last guy to be put in automatically. William Baddeley was the last one, but yeah, Chuck Garland has a title to his name and a pair of glasses. So Johnny Doig should be happy he got in on the last thing. Garland won the London Cup week 34. At number 44, he beat Dick Williams, Norman Brooks, Barota Frotzheim, and Bill Johnston in the final. He got to play in the Victorian and the Auckland Open before they realized, oh wait, Garland should not be playing. Well, it doesn't matter.
Quiet please. Doe to serve. First game.
They say Doug
Play.
Some say Doug might pull off the upset. We'll see.
out,
15 love, 15 all,
out,
15 30,
out, out,
15 40,
out, out,
30 40,
out,
game Garland. First game. Fifteen love, 30 love, 30 15, 30 all,
out,
30 40,
out, out,
game Doe. 1 game all, first set. Love 15. 15 all.
Out.
15-30. 30 all. 40-30. Deuce. Advantage. Doe. Game. Doe. Doe leads 2 games to 1. First set.
Total goes up 2-1. The 10-minute rule is in effect. Autoplay and Doig. 7-6, 7-6. It was close, but Doig gets rid of Garland. Big win for Doig. Second last guy to get in automatically, and now he has a chance. If he can beat Richard Sears, that would be huge. And now, last wildcard match, it's Peach versus Johnston. The winner faces Bunny Austin, who perpetually kept losing finals. Both have a title under the name Peach and Johnston. Peach trying to win in front of his home country. 1 week 29 in Spawn when he beat Hotman, Battley, Kingscote, and Norton to get this trophy. Bill Johnston won at the Western England Championship. At number 26, he beat Kingscote, Hunt, Brooks, Bunny, and Gobert to make it this far.
Quiet plays Peach to serve. First
A lot of
game.
people say Peach
Play.
will win. Well, I mean, you are in Australia.
Love 15. 15 all. 30-15. 30 all. 40-30. Game Peach. First game.
Out.
15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Game Johnson. 1 game all. First set.
Six minutes.
$15 love. 15 all. 30-15. 40-15. 40-30.
Out.
Game Peach. Peach leads 2 games to 1. First set.
Auto play because 10-minute mark, and it was Johnston 6-4, 6-4 in the Peach. Got eaten up, as they say. He is out. He loses to Johnston, who will now face Bunny Austin to move on. We do have one more match, and it's the number 9 seed Henry Cochet versus Viv McGrath from Australia. Cochet has beaten McGrath. McGrath one of the last to get a spot in. Cochet, the 9 seed. Won Milan week 7, so he was an early winner too. He's tied for third. He beat 4 Aussies, including McGrath, Heath, Bromwich, and Crawford Yeah, he beat Jack Crawford to win the tournament. And Cochet was relegated to playing in
Quiet, please.
Masters.
McGrath to serve. First game.
Some say
Play.
McGrath. They say McGrath's at home in Australia. He has to beat Cochet. We'll see.
Love 15. 15 all. 30 15. 40 15. Game McGrath. First game. $15 love.
Out.
$30 love. 30 15. 30 all. 30 40.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage McGrath. Deuce. Advantage Cochet. Game Cochet. One game all. First set.
Still got time for another one.
Out.
$15 love. 15 all. 30 15. 40 15. 40 30. Game McGrath. McGrath leads 2 games to 1. First set.
$12. Autoplay says Cochet wins 7-6, 4-6, 6-3. So McGrath is the question. Read out. So McGrath loses to Cochet. Cochet will face Wilding. So that's all. So the round of 32 matchups are as this. There are 12 seeds left. Only 5 on the left, 7 on the right of seeds. So Whitman will face Alonso. One of these wild cards will move on. Crawford versus McNeil, another wild card matchup. Frutzheim versus Brooks. So one of those guys will win. And the only wildcard match is Alexander, who's an outsider, who's not ineligible, facing Von Krom. So we will be doing the 4 wildcard matches, and we're going to go with Bobby Riggs. We're going to do Hunter versus Riggs on day 1. I don't know, and then there'll be 5 more matches on Thursday and 6 on Friday to finish it up. We'll see what matchups we're going to set up. So yeah, the 4 wildcard matches, the 4 matches with wildcards against each other, and Hunter versus Riggs. That will be the Wednesday matchups to see which wildcards get in without needing to be seeded, and they're happy. Anyhow, Jeff Diamond, adieu.